Hey guys, it's hump day. That's right, it is hump day. What day is it? Woot woot. And I do have a I do have a hump day editorial for you. Before I get to that though, I just wanted to say something real quick. Reference furry potato. No, I am subscribed to furry. I'm not against furry. I have nothing against furry. I actually think that she does some good stuff out there as an auditor. It's just when I saw Bridges Academy, I looked it up and I was like, that's a, school. And so sometimes I may miss a point or two. You got to understand when I'm listening to these, I listen to a lot of the videos. I don't watch them. I listen to them through earbuds at work. Because we're allowed to listen to music at work with our earbuds in. A lot of people listen to music. I listen to you guys. So I listen to a lot of auditing and cop watching and hear them talking. And I just happened to look over and watch that. I think I was on break when I watched her video, and I saw the sign that said Bridges Academy. Anyway, that aside, I don't want to reopen that or rehash that. That's just kind of where that comes from. Don't think I've had some people go, you're so jealous of furry, boy, she's better than you. And da, 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 da. Okay, whatever. I don't have anything against her. It wasn't against furry, so to speak. It was just, I was kind of troubled by the audit. And we're not always going to agree. If we always agreed, we'd be a bunch of clones walking around. Okay, we're not. We're individual people, so we're going to disagree sometimes. That's fine to disagree. How you doing, buddy? High five. All right, we disagree. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from, guys. Don't get too upset with me. Just say, I disagree with you, buddy. High five, or whatever. Some people get so mad and defensive, though. They're like, oh, you hate furry. No, I don't. I just made a comment on one of her videos. Moving on with the editorial, we're going to go to Colorado this time, man. You're going to love this one. What happens if you think of all of you out there who work and are watching my videos right now? Think if you're at work and your boss walks in and you're like, hey, boss, I had a few drinks at lunchtime. Is that okay? Your boss would send your ass home, right? Send you packing. Not in Aurora, Colorado, if you work for the police department. Thank you, CBS 4 Colorado, for this story. CBS 4 Colorado, we're going to do an editorial on your story. An Aurora police officer caught driving a department vehicle while drunk on duty in uniform with his gun remains on the job. A CBS 4 investigation has uncovered Officer Nate Meyer, who I could not find a picture of anywhere. I couldn't find a picture of this guy to save my life. Officer Nate Meyer, 48, of Parker, also never faced a criminal DUI case in connection with the March 2019 incident. That was this year. According to an internal affairs summary of evidence against Meyer obtained by CBS 4, investigates, two citizens called 911 on March 29th at 3:44 p.m. after finding the officer unconscious and unresponsive in the driver's seat of his unmarked Aurora Police Department vehicle near Buckley Air Force Base. He was on duty, in uniform, operating an unmarked Aurora Police Department vehicle, armed with a duty weapon at the time. His car was running and in gear. His foot was on the brake, according to the police. When Meyer didn't respond to attempts to wake him up and open his door, the fire department broke out the window. That's how passed out this guy was. According to the internal affairs summary, Aurora Police Department officers reported smelling the odor of an unknown alcoholic beverage. In Texas, when I went through the police academy, that's what they told us, that alcohol in and of itself doesn't really have a distinct odor, alcohol. So when you say, I smelled alcohol on his breath, a defense attorney can tell the judge, you can't smell alcohol. It doesn't have a distinct odor. So in Texas, in the police academy, we were taught that if we ever did a DUI stop, to put in our report, I smelled the odor of an alcoholic beverage, like vodka, beer, tequila. Those have odors. The internal affairs summary said Meyer later admitted he had gone home and drank. He admitted he went home and drank vodka from a bottle while at home and still on duty. It went on to say Meyer admitted he was impaired by the alcohol. Yeah, I'm drunk. Driving my police car. The summary also said Meyer told police he had no recollections of anything else until he woke up in the hospital. The internal affairs investigation sustained charges against Meyer for alcohol impairment, neglect of duty, conduct unbecoming, and conformance to law. Documents provided to CBS 4 did not specify what discipline was imposed, but several Aurora police contacts said Meyer was demoted over the incident. What does that mean? He went from Patrol 2 to Patrol 1? A Colorado court database shows no DUI or DWAI charges ever filed against Meyer, nor any other criminal charges, such as prohibited use of a weapon, in connection with the March 2019 incident. Crystal McCoy, a spokesperson for the Aurora Police Department, told CBS 4 when fellow officers arrived on the scene, it wasn't clear what was going on with him. McCoy said Meyer could have been experiencing a diabetic episode or a stroke, and although there might have been indications of drinking and driving, McCoy went on to say police did not have the authority to get Meyer's blood drawn since there had not been an accident and nobody had been injured. Hadn't stopped him before. Hasn't stopped him before. McCoy said, quote, he had an unknown medical condition. McCoy said Meyer later voluntarily provided his medical records to the department, which showed alcohol in his system. Several sources familiar with the Meyer case told CBS 4 Meyer's blood alcohol was more than 5 times the DUI legal limit. McCoy said Meyer's willingness to later share his medical records with the department showed he chose to be honest. Oh, he was honest. Dun, 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 dun. Key in the piano music. He was honest to us all. He told the truth, so he will not fall. He'll keep his job as a gun-toting cop. He'll still shoot at criminals, 'cause he's on top, 'cause he's an honest cop. So he chose to be honest, so he keeps his job and gets to walk around with a gun. What the hell? Robert Boycell, the department's records coordinator, said Officer Meyer is currently detailed to the Investigation Bureau for Economic Crimes and Pawn Detail. Hope they don't pawn any whiskey. Posts by Aurora Police Department indicate Meyer used to serve on the department's gang unit. Now he's investigating economic crimes and pawn detail. A phone call to Meyer did not elicit an immediate response. He ain't calling you back. In his 2001 job application to the Aurora Police Department, Meyer said, now listen to this, is the end of it here. Meyer said he had previously worked for the Greeley Police Department and had spent 2 years with the University of Northern Colorado Police Department. Asked if he had ever been fired by a previous employer, Meyer responded, yes. He also said he had received a formal written reprimand previously, had been investigated for improper conduct or illegal activities, had been convicted of a misdemeanor, and had engaged in undetected theft of goods or property. And he's still a cop in Aurora, Colorado, drinking and driving, on duty, in a police car, with his gun, and keeps his job. God bless this guy. He's a true American. What do you guys think? I want to know in the comments section below. I will put the link to this story in the description box. Community Leo Watch, letting you know what's going on with these Leos. Hey, Eric Brandt, where you at? Eric, get over to Aurora. We need you there, man. Investigate this for us. You're right over there. Just take a drive. Go to Texas. You can go to Aurora, Colorado. Thank you guys for watching Community Leo Watch, letting you know what's going on with Leos. That's law enforcement officers in your community, especially Aurora, Colorado. What do you guys think of this one? Huh? I want to know. Happy Hump Day.